Good morning on day 44 on the Pacific Crest Trail, and we are refreshed and rejuvenated after our surprise overnight stay at Angelus Crest Christian Camp. So what happened last evening, it was getting late and we thought we might check out this camp, but we didn't have any information, so we headed towards the little side road, and it was uphill. And we thought, I don't know, should we make the trip? And then we found a little restroom area where we were going to set up our tent. And next to it was a picnic table with a laminated note that said, free stay at the Christian camp with showers, laundry, food, and a stay in a bunk in a cabin. So we started to hike up that hill, and down comes a gentleman, I think his name's Harry, and he was gracious enough to take us up the hill, and sure enough, everything on that flyer was fulfilled, and we had a wonderful time of fellowship with a bunch of other hikers, and Bob, who's the camp director, just chauffeured us back to trail, and we were so blessed by that stay. So we're on our way down trail in clean clothes with full bellies. Oh yes, and they also served us breakfast this morning. So thanks again, Bob. We will see you down trail. So we started out with a couple of nice, easy, gentle miles, and now we're climbing. We're about halfway to the first water source and hoping to get 20 miles in today, although we started kind of late. We enjoyed leisurely breakfast with everyone at the camp. So we'll see how that goes. See you down trail. So we just stopped at the first water source in 9.5 miles. And those are always kind of fun because you always end up seeing other hikers there. And the next water source is a little over 6 miles at a fire station. So we'll make that our next goal and then kind of take a look at what kind of campsites and what time it is. It is warming up out here. Supposed to get a little warmer tomorrow, and then it will gradually get cooler over the next several days, which we're looking forward to. So we'll see you down trail. Alrighty, well, we just finished up a nice restful break on top of this little hill in between the trail. And it's about 3:30 and we're gonna head down trail and see how far we get. See you down trail. Close to civilization here. We should be pretty close to the fire station, which is our next water source. And then we'll start looking for a campsite. See you down trail. So we met Stephanie and Armando at the little picnic area that we came to down off the trail. And we were asking about the fire station, and they said, oh, the water's not potable, but if you go down the hill, there's another fire station where the water's much better. And they offered to take us. So we jumped in the van, and they brought us all the way down the hill. We got our water, and they brought us back up to that picnic area where we ended up camping. But we just want to say a great big thank you to Stephanie and Armando. It was great to meet your beautiful family, and we enjoyed our visit in the van ride down and back. And Great to meet you also, Leonardo and Camila. And we are grateful for your generosity. And also, Armando sent us off with the Lord's blessing. So thank you so much, guys. It was great to meet you all. Good morning. We are just wrapping up day 44, actually the next day. Sometimes we just don't get around to it. We had a great stay here last night at this picnic area, although we wouldn't recommend it because we didn't see the no camping sign until this morning. But it certainly is nice. We sound like a broken record, but it's really nice to have pit toilets. So that was a plus. We had a good day yesterday, 15 and a half miles. Took our time, had a long break in the middle of the day at a beautiful site. What else can you add?
Late start.
Late start, 9 o'clock start. But it was a good day. We had one big climb as usual, and then a lot of ridge walking later in the day. It was super hot.
So what is a big climb? That's my question to you. What is a big climb?
That was a big climb.
A big climb is a steady incline and some scrambling over a period of 5 miles.
So, like I said, we had a big climb, and we're ready to do it again today.
Jamie just throws these terms out. Hey, we had a big climb. Well, for those of you who aren't doing quote-unquote big climbs, that's a big climb.
Anyway, we're going to wrap it up so we can get hiking for day 45. And thanks for coming along with a couple of crazies here. We appreciate your comments and your encouragement, and we will see you down trail.
Thank you. See you soon.